All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Not sure what happened. Our OBS crashed, so we just had to do a quick reset, but we are back ready to go. Once again, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We are trying to finish the perfect game on every map challenge today. So, on Tuesday, we got through 5 maps. So today, we're going to go ahead and start off with Grafton Farmhouse. We're going to see if we can get through the rest of the maps today. I think there's 7 to go, maybe 8. And then we will be good to go. Yeah, so sorry for the technical difficulties, but without further ado, we are going to get right into it today here on Grafton Farmhouse. We're playing this on professional difficulty today, and our goal is to get a perfect game, so we got to complete all our challenges. We have to get all of our photos, 3-star photos, and we have to obviously get the ghost correct. So, first up, we have sanity below 25%, blow out a firelight, and have a member of your team escape the ghost during the hunt. So, let's see. All right, power is in the back corner of the house. We'll just go ahead and go through the front, and we'll make our way on back there. All right. So for those of you that weren't here on the last stream, we got through 5 of the maps. We had 2 very unfortunate matches, one on prison and one on Bleasdale Farmhouse. Bleasdale, we had a ghost phase through the door, and we missed our second incense by just a second. So lost that one. Prison, on the other hand, was a very tough game. We played that one for, I think, about an hour. We had a wraith, so we couldn't get all of our photos finished, and we ended up missing by 1 photo. So, hopefully we can get some redemption today, finish up a few more of these maps, and maybe finish the entire challenge. But, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Let me know how everyone's day is going. Have you guys also finished the weekly challenge yet? I tried doing that solo the other night, and it's a tough one solo on Sunny Meadows. It's a lot of ground to cover. Alright, so still looking for the ghost room. Here's the bone. Got that good to go. Alright. Still no sign of any lower temps. Alright, we can check this back side of the house, and then we'll move upstairs if we still don't have it. I don't even know about this room back here. Alright. So it's looking like it's probably going to be upstairs. I don't know where the cursed objects are on this map. Does anyone know where all the cursed objects are on this one? I've got a couple of the maps kind of memorized, but I don't play Grafton Farmhouse a whole lot. Honestly, I don't play the farmhouses a whole lot because they are dark and creepy, if you ask me. How's it going, everyone over on TikTok? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining over on Twitch as well, guys. Still no sign of the ghost room. We've only got 1 or 2 rooms left. Of course it's going to be one of the ones we leave for last to check, but it's alright. Oh, light is on in here. Okay, well, we know off the bat that it's not going to be a mare because this is our ghost room and it's already turned the light on. How many maps have we completed already? We have completed 5 maps. So we did, let's see, Tanglewood, Camp Woodwinds, Willow Street. We also completed Point Hope. Oh gosh, don't love that. And then I might have to go back in the VOD and check. We either finished Ridgeview or I can't remember. It was one of the other small houses, Ridgeview or Edgefields, one of those. So we have 5 maps down, so I think we have 7 left to go. How's it going over on TikTok? Not seeing your username show up, but I see you saying hi. Are you the same one that said yo earlier? Don't have a username? Throwing me off with that. Alright, let's see. Let's bring in our crucifix. We'll bring in EMF and UV just in case we get any interactions going early. What do you guys think? Any initial guesses? The only thing that we have eliminated so far is a mare, and that's only because the light was on in the ghost room when we arrived. And I think it just turned the light on again. Okay. Let's keep an eye out for our UV. Let's get our crucifix down before we forget, in case we get any early hunts going. Okay, our temps are dropping pretty quick. What's my favorite item to use? You know, that's a good question. Oh, 33. We're close. There we go. Freezing temps. Ooh, I don't know. Video cameras are fun. Looking for dots. You know, ghost orbs are a lot of fun as well, just because sometimes they're a little scary. The other night I was playing and had a Deogen, which, for those that don't know, they actually have a special ability through the spirit box. So instead of getting like a normal response on spirit box, you get like a growling or like a heavy breathing. So I got that, and it was a crawler ghost. Man, that was a scary one. How about you guys? What do you think the best items to use are, or your favorites? If we're going for most useful, I'd say the camcorder and the thermometer are probably the most useful, just because you can easily identify the ghost rooms with those. You like EMF for some reason? No. Okay, we got spirit box. No, EMF's a fun one as well, especially once you get to this tier 3 EMF reader. It opened the door? Oh, I must have missed that. Julia, which door did it open? Oh, let's get our dots down. Oh, we can put it on the ceiling. For those that don't know, you can only put dots on the ceiling on certain maps. So I'm still learning which maps you can even do that on, but it's a nice way to get some good coverage of the entire room. Okay, do we get an interaction and dirty water? Nice. Getting some photos filled out nice and early. You shut the room every time you leave. I think I have been, but I don't remember. I might have left it open the last time I went out to the truck. Can't remember for sure. Did it kill the breaker? It sure did. Okay, we already know it can't be a djinn. Let's go ahead and turn the breaker back on. Yep, Lancelot, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna get our firelight so we can do an Onryo test. I think we can probably safely eliminate Mimic since we have no orbs, and those are forced evidence. We are playing on Professional today, which is nice. I'm used to playing on Nightmare and some Insanity, but trying to get through every map I'm still getting the hang of insanity mode. So trying to get through every map with a perfect game. Figured professional might give us a little bit of a better chance to make it happen. All right, so we're gonna do an Onryo test, but let's see. So, okay, Onryo would also have ghost orbs. So, I'm not seeing anything yet, but we can certainly check some more in there. We have our ghost writing down. Could be UV, but likely not if we're not getting those ghost orbs. EMF 5. Okay, dots is not gonna matter at this point, so we can not worry about those. Let's check our sanity. It's getting pretty low. Don't want to have to use a medicine yet since we need our sanity below 25, but sometimes I like to hold off the hunt till we're able to get a couple more tests finished. Let's go ahead and leave one of these salt and bring motion sensor just so we can be sure that it's staying in that room there. Check activity chart for twins. Yeah, I've seen that before. How you can, it kind of does like a small jump and it's almost like slanted. It's two interactions happening at the same time, you can kind of tell. Oh, and there's our ghost writing. So that will confirm a Moroi. So there we have it. Not too bad, not too bad. So let's see, for our challenges, we need it to blow out a firelight, so we'll go grab one of those. We need sanity below 25. And we need to escape during a hunt. So we'll go grab a firelight and some more salt. It def cracked it that time. Yeah, it definitely opened the door that time. All right, so let's grab our firelight for the challenge. Grab some more salt as well. I shouldn't have taken those sanity meds. I thought it was going to take us a lot longer to get our third and final evidence, but it's all right. We're just going to have to hang out in the dark for a long time, or maybe we can see if we can find the cursed item. Maybe expedite our sanity dropping. Okay, let's double check. Okay, definitely still in this room. Let's go ahead and put these ones by the door. We have our EMF reader out. We have our camera ready to go. And we will wait on some footsteps and the firelight. All while waiting on our sanity to drop. I was asking earlier, but for those of you still joining in, has anyone finished the weekly challenge this week on Sunny Meadows? I tried running it solos the other night. Pretty tough to try and do that challenge solo on such a big map. I think I got it. I think I finished 1 out of the 3 so far. So yeah, maybe we'll have to go back at some point and finish that challenge up before it's gone. Tyler, you finished it? Nice. Were you playing solos or do you have a full team on that? This ghost is not being very active in here. It's not showing up on motion sensor, so I think it's wandering. See if we can get it back here with our walkie-talkie a little bit. You played with 3. Yeah, I definitely think some of those bigger maps, the challenges need to be done with more than just one person. Stamy, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining in. All right. Well, guess while we wait on this, now let's grab our EMF reader as well so that we, as we're walking around, we can see if we have any interactions we can grab some photos of. Definitely came in here. This door was not open earlier. I think it just banged on the, no? Thought it was one where it knocks on the window. Not sure what that EMF reading was for though. I gotta be better about not taking photos of just everything when there's an EMF reading. That's what ended up getting us the other day on our hour-long game in prison, trying to do this challenge. We had a wraith, so it took me an hour to try and get the photos, and I accidentally took a photo of a door that was not an interaction, and that was the only thing that stopped us from our perfect game. All right, so it is clearly not wanting to interact with anything right now. So let's maybe see. I'm gonna pull up a cursed item map here real quick so I can see where we need to look. Does anyone know off the top of their heads on this one? Have you tried Phas in VR? I have not. I had someone ask me that the other night as well. I don't have VR, but I don't know that I would want to play this game on VR either way. It can be... I've gotten used to most of the jump scares and everything on this game, but it can certainly still be pretty scary. So I don't know that I'm wanting to try that on VR. I've seen some pretty funny videos, but I don't think I want it all up in my face like that. All right. Oh. Now that's interesting. It came in here and blew out the firelight as well, but it didn't step in our salt. Killed the breaker again. Interesting. This ghost is being a tricky one. Voodoo and Addict, tarot cards on dining room table. Thank you. Let's reset the breaker real quick so we can see. All right. I don't think we have anything in here. I think this is where the Ouija board spawns typically. Let's go check for our cursed item. All right. Don't see tarot cards here, so I think we're clear. Don't see haunted mirror. Oh wait, might be looking at this wrong. Guys, I am not used to playing this map. How goes the Phas? Shelby, thank you for joining in. It's going well. This is our first game today. We just got started trying to finish up the perfect game challenge that we were running on Tuesday. So we got through 5 on Tuesday, trying to get through the rest today. Starting off here on Grafton Farmhouse. We know our ghost. We're just trying to finish up our challenges. Let's see. Blew out a firelight. We need sanity below 25, and we need to escape a hunt. Also need to get our photos. Let's see if we can... Still hasn't walked through the salt, so I'm not sure if this ghost has left our room. This is a very strange ghost. I mean, we have our 3 evidences, so it has to be a Moroi, but definitely not getting usual interactions here. All right. Oh, okay. There's another firelight out. Got our dirty water photo already. Oh my gosh. Woo. Well, that'll wake you up right there. That's for sure. All right, burn crucifix, salt. Okay, we got all of our photos. Woo! That one got me good. I thought we were getting hunted, and I thought we were gonna die real quick there. Let me get my heart rate pulled up for you guys so we can get that back on screen. Forgot to get that going. Yeah, Shelby, I hate the Morois, especially since I have to get a sanity below 25% challenge, so it is just gonna get faster and faster, unfortunately. Okay. Let's get out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more incense out of the truck. Shelby, how was Phaz with your crew the other night? I joined in for a little bit. Seemed like you guys were having a good time. I saw you guys using the curse objects on each other quite a bit, which I can't lie. That's exactly what I do every time I play with my friends as well. Grab the tarot cards and run to a closet somewhere. Oh my gosh, we got stuck on a chair on the ground. We almost just died there. Woo! Oh my gosh. This chair on the ground right here, I just got completely stuck on. Alright, well, we managed to finish both of our challenges there. So, that should be it. That should be the last of everything. Let's make sure we got all 3 challenges. 3-star photos across the board, and we have the ghost. We are out of here. Just like that, we got another perfect game down. I think that brings us up to 6 maps at this point. So, I think that's about halfway.
Welcome back.
All right. Perfect investigation. And we got a daily challenge done for a little extra money. Always love that. It's always chaos when we're playing Phaz. Yeah, it is. Playing solos and playing with a group of friends are so different. On here, I'm real focused on the missions, on getting a perfect game and everything. And anytime I load in with three buddies, it's just everything breaks loose. Everyone's using the voodoo dolls and the haunted mirrors. I used a haunted mirror on a friend the other day, and he was in the ghost room when I did it. So the mirror just showed his face real close, and next thing I knew, I heard him getting strangled. So a little bit crazy over there, but let's see. Okay, so what map do you guys think we should do next? We have done Point Hope, Tanglewood. We've done Camp Woodwind, Willow Street, and Grafton. Maybe we try and redeem ourselves on Bleasdale. What do you guys think? I need to go back and check the VOD from Tuesday as well. I think we did Ridgeview, so I think we need to do Edgefield, but I always get those ones like flipped in my head for some reason. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead. And we're going to try and redeem ourselves on Bleasdale. Let's see first, though. What are our challenges? We need 0 sanity. We need to survive with only the starter items. And we need to play a medium map. So we'll get to the medium maps for sure. We need to use Cursed Possessions this week still. And we still have that Sunny Meadows challenge. Don't know if we're going to get through that one solo. But we will see. Okay. Let's jump right in to Bleasdale Farmhouse next. Alright, we'll start off with our photo camera, video camera, and thermometer. Find the ghost room as quick as we can. Nice, our breaker's right by the entrance. We need EMF reader. We need to witness a ghost event, and we need to prevent a hunt with a crucifix. Not too bad of challenges today. For those tuning in on TikTok, I am also live on Twitch right now. If you guys want to jump over so you can see the full screen gameplay, my Twitch username is right here below me. Feel free to come on by. And let me get that heart rate up on TikTok as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and find our ghost room. I believe tarot cards normally spawn there, so it looks like no tarot cards. Still getting used to all of the cursed possession locations on some of these other maps. Again, I don't play these farmhouse ones too often, so little rusty on these. Just heard a plate get thrown. What was our temperature out here? 50? Maybe dining room over here? Yep. Okay, 39 degrees. Let's see if we have orbs. I would love if we had orbs here. I think orbs might be one of the best evidences to be able to get. Shelby, no worries. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, look forward to you jumping in chat here in a bit. Okay, so we have 40 degrees here. Nothing crazy off the start. Let's check this room real quick for the bone, just in case. Just clear all this out. And if I miss the bone while I'm reading chat, you guys gotta let me know, so keep your eyes peeled. Alright. Looks like we had some interactions back here in the bathroom. No bone back here, though. Let's check this kind of workshop room. I think if I'm not mistaken, the Ouija board typically spawns here. Let me see if I can get the map pulled up here. Yep, so Ouija board typically spawns here. No luck on that. No bone back there as well. But we at least have our ghost room to start. Temps are dropping pretty quick, so we might end up having freezing temps here. Let's clear the rest of the downstairs for this, but I think our bone might be upstairs. A fellow Fenton, welcome to the stream. That is too funny. I love it. Don't see it super often with that name, so glad you stopped by. Are you just searching up Fenton on TikTok, seeing who else is out there? Maybe we should start a club. All right. Still no sign of the bone. Let me see if gotta pay attention to where the cursed objects could be as well. Let's check this bedroom. I'm not seeing the bone anywhere this game. I think we found the bone faster when we were playing on prison the other day than we did just now. Alright, let's go check these other back rooms. Here we go. Alright. And second floor, let's see. Voodoo doll could be back here. Not seeing it. All right. So no voodoo doll. Am I looking at this map all twisted? Okay, let's see. Nothing here. This would be the monkey paw in here. Let's go check the attic for the summoning circle. I think that might be what we have, but I also may have missed some of the options downstairs. How long does it take to level up enough to update to tier 2 items? That's a good question. Okay, we do have our summoning circle. I'm trying to think. I think you get all of the tier 2 items by the time you're around like level 50 or 60. But as far as how long it takes, it depends on what difficulty you play on. So, the harder the difficulty setting, you get a higher reward multiplier. So I think it's amateurs 1, Intermediate is a 2 times multiplier. Professional is 3, which is what we're playing right now. We do have freezing temps as well. Did we get it? Oh, we missed it. I couldn't pick up the camera fast enough. But yeah, so the higher difficulties that you play, the faster you will unlock everything. But I want to say you get all tier 2 items by around level 50 or 60. It's kind of staggered the way that each tier of items unlocks. Okay, we do not have very much information yet because it took us forever to find the bone just now. So let's go ahead, Crucifix, Ghostwriting, and EMF. Go ahead and get those tossed in there. Okay, so we do also need to get EMF for a challenge, so this will help knock that out. Let's make sure we get full coverage here. You know what, let's just toss it on here. There's our EMF reading. And we will toss Ghostwriting down right here in the middle. Might as well get a photo of that interaction while we're here. Alright, that's everything we brought, so we'll run back out, grab a few more things. For those that were here on Tuesday, you might remember everybody kind of realized that I have the same last name as the cartoon character Danny Phantom. So you'll see over on Twitch we have some new Danny Phantom branding on our page. Yeah, I mean, hey, we're a ghost hunter with the last name Fenton, so basically Danny Phantom. Not quite, but close enough. Alright, let's go ahead and toss this up here on the ceiling. I thought I just heard an EMF 5, but we're gonna have to wait until we get another interaction. Let's see if we can get... Okay, Spirit Box very quickly. Okay, so we're down to our same options as last round, actually. Last time we got Ghostwriting. What did it interact with? I think we might be getting EMF here, which would be twins. Let's double check for orbs. I don't think we have any orbs. I heard it touch a door, so let's see if we can check EMF. I don't know which one it was, though. Okay, EMF 2 on this door here. Okay, let's go get some salt, a couple other things. And then, I don't know, which map should we do next? Maybe we go for Maple Lodge. Go ahead and knock out our medium map challenge of the day, as well as knock out a bigger map. Maybe save 1 or 2 kind of small maps so we don't have all of the biggest maps in the game at the end. Alright, let's run back in there so we can check EMF levels again and get all our salt down for some photos. Check that for UV. I think it could be UV if it's a mimic, but I have a feeling it's not a mimic or Onryo since we have no ghost orbs at this point. But we'll at least be able to finish out all of our photos while we're here. Let's check the temps real quick just in case it moved. Toss all that down. Okay. EMF 2 on this door here. We'll go ahead and check it for UV just in case, but I think we should be good. See if we can maybe draw it out with our walkie here. For those that are just joining, today we are trying to get a perfect game on every map in the game. On Tuesday we finished 5. We just finished up Grafton Farmhouse, so that's 6 that we have complete now. And we are quickly on our way to finishing up on Bleasdale as well. Okay, turn off the breaker. Let's bring the breaker, oh, it didn't turn off the breaker, just turned off the kitchen lights. Did it blow out the, okay, so it broke the lights in the kitchen, or the dining room, which is good to know. Let's see. Our temps are still looking good. What do you guys think? Any guesses at this point? We're down to a Moroi, Onryo, Mimic, and the Twins. Fairly confident we can get rid of Onryo and the Mimic at this point. So maybe Twins? Because this one's kind of been all over the place. Okay, turn the breaker off. Let's get that reset. Might as well toss that in there. Let's go ahead and get some motion sensors. That way we can see if it's moving rooms. Maybe see if it's moving in a couple rooms at the same time. And what's our last challenge? We need to prevent with a crucifix. So let's actually go ahead and bring another crucifix. So we can put that in a nearby room as well. Kind of spreading out our chances of preventing a hunt and getting that challenge finished. Let's go ahead and... oh my gosh. EMF 2, EMF 5, there we go. Okay, we do in fact have twins. Let's go ahead and get this interaction. I don't know which other interactions over here it is. Don't want to risk it with our photos. So let's grab some more salt. We'll throw this salt in the dining room this time, or the kitchen, since it seems to be pretty active in that area as well. You just got this game, love it as well. It is a very addictive game in my opinion. I think I just started playing like maybe a month and a half ago. And at this point, I've pretty much just stopped playing all other games. I've been playing a little bit of some other stuff still, but for a long time, Call of Duty was kind of my main game that I was playing. This has just kind of been a nice, like, you know, ironically relaxing game to play, but not as competitive. Kind of just a good hangout game. Alright, so we need some more salt photos. But we do know that we have the twins at this point. So we need some salt photos, and we need to prevent... oh, there we go. Need to prevent a hunt with a crucifix. Okay, so we're down to 2 photos left. Not bad. For those that are still joining in case you missed it, we are doing the perfect game on every map challenge. So we have completed 6 maps so far with perfect games. This will make our 7th. So we are moving right along. Gonna see if we can try and finish up this challenge today. Okay, what else did it touch? Oh, turn the breaker off again? Okay, let's go ahead and get the breaker back on. You know, I actually don't know if the phone ringing, it does count as an interaction. There we go. Okay, photos are done. So now the last thing that we have to finish up is prevent a hunt with a crucifix. Not my favorite challenge, since it kind of just relies on hoping that the ghost decides to hunt and start the hunt in that specific area. But we have 2 tier 3 crucifix down right now. Let's run to the truck real quick, see what our sanity's at. We should be getting close to the point where it's going to hunt us. when it's twins, is it actually two ghosts? Can they hunt you at the same time? No. So when it's twins, it'll interact in two different rooms. So that's one way you can tell. If you hear it throw something in the room you're in, and at the same time throw something or interact in another room, that's twins. But thankfully, it's only one ghost when it hunts you. It will change which ghost is hunting you, though. So one is the fast twin. It's 10% faster than normal ghost speed. And then the other one is the slow twin, which is 10% slower than normal speeds. But thankfully, they don't hunt you at the same time. I've heard some people say that they hope maybe in like the big update that's coming out this year, that maybe they'll add something like that to make it two separate ghosts. Because I believe as of right now, like you only get freezing temps in one room, and only one room is your ghost room, even though the other twin might be interacting somewhere else. One thing that does make it kind of tricky though is I believe it can initiate the hunt from either of those rooms. So we've got our crucifixes down in here right now. However, if the other twin is, you know, in the front lobby, front foyer area, I believe it can start the hunt from there, and it'll be outside of the crucifix range. So they are definitely a tricky one to nail down. Now we just need to hunt. We might have to... Oh, got some lights flickering. We do have our other crucifix in here, right? Yep, okay. No luck on the hunt right now, so maybe we should see if we can find our cursed object, because thankfully the tier 3 crucifix does prevent cursed hunts as well. Okay, let's see if we have tarot cards. Tarot cards should spawn here on the table, if they are gonna spawn. Haunted mirror would be back here. I think we've about checked everywhere, so I must have missed one. Let's run back to this like supply closet room where the Ouija board spawns. See if we can... Oh, jeez. Luckily, I was looking at chat, so that one didn't get me too bad. Happened to look away right at the right moment. Okay, Ouija board, I believe, spawns here on the workbench. So nothing here. Oh, I thought it was hunting. Weird. I think it must have just been an event. Okay. Let's go check for music box. I don't think we looked for that one yet. Okay, there's our burned crucifix. So you know what? We don't need this. We don't need the music box anyway. Let's get out of here before we get greedy. Oh, Julia, you're right. We did already find the summoning circle. All the matches are starting to blend together, so thank you for reminding me. All right, so we have all of our 3-star photos, we have our ghost, and we have all of our challenges done. Another perfect game down. That makes 7 now. And you know what? Before we jump into the next one, let me pull up... Let me pull up the VOD from Tuesday so I can double check. I haven't been able to remember if we did Ridgeview or Edgefield Road. So we've done Tanglewood, we've done Grafton, we've done Willow Street, We've done Camp Woodwinds, we've done Bleasdale, and we've done Point Hope. And then I gotta check. Does anyone remember if we did Edgefield or Ridgeview the other day? I'm drawing a blank on which one that we finished up there. Anybody over here on TikTok remember from the other day? Let's see. We played Prison for about an hour, so that took up a lot of our stream. All right, I think. What do you guys think? Should we do Maple Lodge campsite? Could be a good one. Save our Ridgeview, Edgefield, whichever one of those we have left, save it for later on. That way we don't have only our big maps left. For those that were here on Tuesday, you might remember we played Prison for an hour and missed our perfect game by 1 photo. That was a painful one, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done today. What do you guys think? Should we do Maple Lodge or should we just go ahead and jump into one of the bigger maps? Okay, so I believe we did Ridgeview Court. So that means that we have Edgefield left. But let's go ahead and knock out Maple Lodge campsite. Guys, we're also getting pretty close to prestiging. We are level 98 right now and quickly climbing. All right, let's see. Start off with our video camera, headgear, photo camera, and our thermometer. Jumping into Maple Lodge here. For those just tuning in, we are doing a perfect game on every map. We have 7 maps finished. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty with all the big ones. So we're going to see if we can get through Brownstone, Prison, and Sunny Meadows later on today. It's some tough ones, but we'll do our best. What do you guys think? What do you think is the hardest map on the game? I feel like it's... People probably pretty unanimously feel it's Sunny Meadows, but does anybody here like Sunny Meadows or dislike a different map even more? It's going to take us a while to find the bone on this one too. I think let's focus on finding the ghost room first. If we find the bone along the way, that's great. But let's find our room first, and then we can always go grab a flashlight, help us find the bone from there. And of course it's raining. So loud, so hard to hear. Okay, let's see. Do we have tarot cards? Looks like just regular old playing cards. Let's just check to make sure that the bone isn't sitting out here in the canoe. Alright. We'll check this little area and then we'll go inside, clear the house out. Nothing over here. Let's turn this off. Does anyone know, do the little campfire lamps count as a light that's on that can trip the breaker? Oh, we gotta grab the key here. Only played a handful of games. Have played the game mode on Fortnite a bunch. Or have you tried playing Phasmo on VR? Now, what's the Fortnite mode? Is it like a similar like ghost hunting mode? Or did you not mean Fortnite? Okay, no summoning circle here, which is nice to know. Don't see the bone here. Home and can eat my Taco Bell in peace finally. Ooh, some Taco Bell sounds pretty good. All right, what's everybody's go-to Taco Bell orders? Oh, here we go with the bone. Okay, not too bad. Found it fairly quick. Phantom Investigation on Fortnite. No, I've not played that. I know that Fortnite has come out with a ton of new game modes in like the last year or so. I've never been a huge Fortnite player. I've played a decent amount, but it's honestly been quite a long time since I've played. It's milder, not as many tools or maps. Interesting. Is that, how recently did that just come out? Did that come out when they did like the, what were the other modes? I know that there's one that was kind of like a CSGO style game. And then obviously they have all like the Lego games and survival modes that they added. Was it in that same update or is that something newer? There's a Jason mask at the end of the dock. Is that every game or is it kind of random? I know there's, which maps is it that you can also find Slenderman standing out in like the distance on a couple of the maps here. Okay, let's go ahead and clear our rooms out. Gonna be a little bit harder to confirm our ghost room since temperatures are already pretty low. Thankfully, we got the bone out of the way early. We also need to detect with a motion sensor, capture a photo, and witness a ghost event. So, not terrible challenges. Okay, this tent over here is already open. Oh, I just heard a door. So that's got to be over here, right? Oh, could have been the bathroom door over there, actually. Yep, definitely not in here. No haunted mirror. It's every map for the Jason mask. Slenderman is random. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I think I've seen the Jason mask once or twice on some maps, but I didn't know it was on every map. Okay. So we heard a door over here, so I'm gonna guess that we are somewhere here in the bathroom. Yep, okay. So we have our ghost room. Temps are getting pretty close. Let's check for orbs. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we got our ghost photo knocked out pretty quick. So is it inside here, or is it... This outside area might count as well, I think. So let's clear all of this for orbs then. Sometimes some of these camp maps can get a little tricky to know exactly what counts as the same room. See, so we're getting 37 all the way around this. Does this other side of the bathroom count as well? Okay, thankfully no. Okay, we just got an airball event, so not an Oni. Okay, so our temps kind of just start over in this corner here. We're getting really close to freezing temps. Got dirty water. Man, it is so hard to hear with this rain coming down. Alright, let's go ahead and run back to the truck. get some more equipment to set up. Looks like the ghost turned the breaker off. So, can't be a djinn either. Oh yeah, orbs versus snowfall. That's really hard on this as well. Snow is probably the hardest weather I think to play on, because you end up with freezing temps kind of everywhere or close to freezing temps, and then you also have obviously the snow looks almost identical to the orbs. Okay, we're gonna grab an EMF, a crucifix, and dots here. You know what? We should check our sanity before we go back in, because we've been in there quite a while. Yeah, let's go ahead. What's our other challenge? Motion sensor. Let's go ahead and take our meds now, because we don't need to get our sanity below 25 for any challenges. Oh, not on every map, but it's on this map every time. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the outdoor maps. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, all the Native American folklore and national park folklore. It's a lot of creepy stuff in the woods. Okay, let's get our crucifix down quickly. Okay, we can do our dots on the ceiling, which is nice. Let's check our temps. We were getting pretty low before. We're close. 34. I don't think we're gonna get it. My grandma would never. Oh. EMF 5, okay. So that's our first evidence, right? So we need to get our ghost writing. Should bring a tripod as well so we can check for a Goryo. Let me just leave that there for now. Ooh, cheesy gordita crunch. That's always a good choice. Big Taco Bell fan over here. Alright, we need a motion sensor for our challenge. Let's quickly just see if we could happen to catch a Goryo on dots while we're sitting here. Taco Bell for life, absolutely. Now, let me tell you what, that is a sponsorship I would love to get one day. If I could be sponsored by Taco Bell, just get it for free to eat on stream. That's how I know we've made it. Alright, so we're bringing in our ghost writing. We'll bring in a motion sensor for our challenge. Go ahead and bring in spirit box. We can knock that out as well. Just to play it safe, since we're not taking incense yet, let's take another med. Just to be sure that we get no hunt. You and me both, yeah. I played on VR once. I about died for real. Yeah, trust me, I've been really loving this game, but horror games and horror movies were never really like my first choice. So I don't think I could ever bring myself to playing this on VR. Too much for me. Alright, not getting anything here on Spirit Box quite yet. Get our shampoo bottle being thrown. Let's check temps again. I'm fairly certain that we're not going to get freezing temps at this point. I believe that the tier 3 thermometer can only fluctuate 2 degrees above and below what the actual room temp is. So if it's kind of going from 33 to 37, that means that our room temp is 35 and we're probably not going to get below freezing. SJ, thank you for the follow over on Twitch as well. Just now saw that. Let's check our spirit box a little more. See if we can maybe call it out with our walkie here, because we're not getting anything on the motion sensor, so we might just be out of range with our spirit box here. It's also tough. It could technically be out here instead. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I thought it was hunting that time. Whew. Hate that. Okay, we know it's in here. Not getting anything on spirit box though. Guys, I'm kind of leaning towards a Goryo. We're not getting any other evidences. We need to bring our UV in, and we'll bring a tripod as well so we can get our camera set up a little bit better. Okay. So, we'll bring our not our flashlight, our UV. Let's take a peek here, see if we can catch it on dots. What do you guys think? Any guesses at this point? All we have is EMF 5. I feel like as soon as I look away, it's going to walk through the dots every time. We'll bring a crucifix just to have at this point. And then we'll bring our tripod for the camera setup. For those that are just joining still, we're doing a perfect game on every map challenge. So far we have 7 maps completed. And we are trying to knock out Maple Lodge now. Okay, so we have UV, which is making me really think that this is going to be a Goryo. Okay. This guy's really liking the doors now. Okay, UV, Goryo, Obake, and Myling. I don't think temps matter at this point. Yep, temps won't matter because we know it's not a Djinn. Ghostwriting book has been thrown, so we know that it cannot be a... Oh my gosh. This thing's catching me off guard. Okay, so what could it still be? Spear box doesn't matter. Ghost orb or dots? And we have not seen any orbs, so I am fairly certain that we are dealing with a Goryo here. What other challenges? We have our challenges completed. We just need a couple of more photos and to confirm that we have a Goryo. This thing is starting to event quite a bit, which I do not like. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and watch the camera just for a minute. Goryo, you'll only see dots on camera. Yep. So we just brought our tripod in so we could set it up here. Now we just gotta wait a little bit, unfortunately. This is what's tough about the Goryo, because you'll only see it on camera, but also you cannot be in the same room with it. Setting off that motion sensor. mean, we're not getting ghost orbs anywhere. So we'll give it a minute. What do you guys think? Are you thinking that it's going to be a Goryo as well? Or do we think that we maybe missed orbs somewhere? Should we pan this way a little just to check? We'll give it a minute and then we can, we'll take some salt in. There we go. Okay. For sure, Goryo. Perfect. So all we need left is 4 photos. So let's just bring a couple of salts in. And that'll be it. Might as well take our sandy beds. All right. So once we get these last couple photos, that will be our 8th map completed on this perfect game challenge. Okay, walked in that salt already. Perfect. Use our radio, see if we can get it to come back towards us. Come on now. Don't be shy. We already have our dirty water photo. Oh. Another handprint maybe? Alright, that should be our last photo. And we can get out of here now. That makes 8 maps complete, so long as we don't get hunted and can't make it out of the gate here. We're off to a quick start today. Okay, let's just double check. Not missing anything.
Welcome back.
And there we go. Alright guys, we have cruised through Maple Lodge, Grafton, and Bleasdale all in 1 hour so far. So we are off to a very quick start. So, let's see what we still need. We still need to do Brownstone High School, Sunny Meadows Restricted, Prison, and Edgefield Road. Edgefield Road is the only one that I'm up for. What do we think, guys? Should we jump into one of the big maps? Should we do Sunny Meadows Restricted, maybe? See what size of a map we get for that one, since it's randomized. Let's see. What do you guys think? Go for it? Go for what? Go for one of the big maps? Just jump right in? I've got a little bit of... Okay, restricted. That's not a bad idea. Kind of just dip our toes in for when we got to do Sunny Meadows later. And this is our last level until we prestige. I don't know if I'm going to prestige right away. What do you guys think? Have you guys prestiged? I know we had someone in here on Tuesday. I think they were prestige 16. So they have been grinding, that's for sure. Let's see. Yeah, let's jump right into Sunny Meadows Restricted. Okay, on these bigger maps, this is always the one thing I can't decide, is if we want to do tier 2 headgear for the flashlight or tier 3 for the night vision. It's a tough one. Yeah, I'm definitely not prestiging till we get through all these perfect games, that's for sure. Yeah, especially since we have the biggest maps left, trying to do Brownstone and Sunny Meadows with all just tier 1, half the stuff is still locked. Night Vision's one of your favorites. Maybe let's give it a try this one. Let's see. Headgear, let's go tier 3. I feel like a lot of times when I have tried using the tier 3, it ends up getting me killed during a hunt because I can't get it turned off quick enough. But it is really nice for these bigger maps to be able to see so much better because that little tier 2 headlamp doesn't reach super far. All right. Let's jump into it. I hate not being able to see. Yeah, definitely. The tier 2 ones, they're great on the small maps, like the houses and stuff like that, but these big maps can be pretty tough. Okay. So I actually don't know. I thought on the map you could see like which areas that you actually have, but I don't know which one we have here. Okay, so we're going to need to cleanse the area near the ghost using incense, sanity blow 25, and prevent a hunt with a crucifix. What do we think? We think we're going to be able to get this one knocked out first try? Might be a lot to ask. Okay. Thought I would check for orbs. It was too good to be true, but can't hurt to look, right? All right. Let's grab our night vision. Let's grab photo camera, video camera, and thermometer like usual. We'll start with this, but we might be better off using our parabolic mic to locate it. I think since we're just on restricted, it shouldn't be too bad. Actually, hang on. Before we jump in, let me go check where the fuse box is. I've gotten so used to playing on Nightmare and Insanity where you don't get to know where the power is that I forget to look for it half the time. Okay, so it's downstairs in the basement. Man, finding the bone is not going to be fun on this. I thought for a sec. Wait, is this our ghost room already? Oh my gosh, guys. What are the odds? First room we walk into right by the door is our ghost room. Okay, wow. Let's get the power on. This thing is already starting to open doors. Okay, let's go downstairs. Get the breaker turned on. Okay, let's take a quick peek around downstairs for the bone. I don't know how big the restricted map is gonna be for us. It's crazy how much the audio changes going from like the echoey hallway into the padded room there. Okay, let's see if we can maybe find the bone quickly. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. All right, we got the bone. That was what I honestly was going to be the hardest part for the perfect game, especially since we were able to find our ghost room so quickly. Do I have lag on my end or is it just the feed? I'm not seeing lag on my gameplay or on my stream preview, but let me know if you guys are getting some lag. Looks like we might have had a few dropped frames on OBS, but just adjusted some things, so we should be good now. No lag over on TikTok. Thank you for letting me know. Are cursed objects pretty much spread around on this map, or is it similar to prison? Yeah, so on every map, the cursed objects It's random which cursed object will spawn in, but they will always spawn in the same location. Okay, let's get our crucifix, our EMF. Let's get UV in there pretty quickly as well, because we are getting a lot of interactions off the start with doors and throwing stuff around. Yeah, so the cursed objects will always spawn in like the same location. It's just random which one will spawn. So like, you know, the tarot cards will always spawn where the tarot cards spawn, if that's the one that's selected. Okay, I heard something else get thrown. Here we go, EMF 2, okay. Just touch the door. I think it was the door, maybe not. Okay, getting quite a few interactions, which is good. Oh, I always forget to actually put my crucifix down when I bring it inside. Let's just put it, I guess, right here in the center. Doesn't quite cover our whole room, but... Guys, maybe poltergeist? What do we think? It's throwing a whole lot off the start here. Guys, I know we don't have any evidence yet, but oh my gosh, it is throwing everything in the room. We might have to make a polty pile here. Okay, let's... Oh my gosh. Guys, it's gotta be. This is insane. Okay, so all we have so far is orbs. So actually, it can't be a poltergeist. Mimicking a poltergeist, maybe? Yeah, this is crazy. Let's double check our EMF in case we're getting a 5 on any of these, but... Wonder if maybe it could be a mimic. Let's throw a whole bunch of stuff here. Question, so the poltergeist special ability is throwing everything kind of at once. Can the mimic that part as well? All right, let's check our temps one more time, because it was getting... Oh, hold on. EMF 4. Okay, I just did an event. Yes, they can also mimic the ghost that shapeshifts. The Obake? Can they actually do the Obake shapeshift, or just the handprint? Because the Obake has that special 6-finger handprint that I think it can mimic. But can it also mimic the actual shapeshifting in a hunt? That's one thing that I'm still learning a little bit about, is how much the mimic can actually copy. Okay, let's get our dots set up here. We'll throw our...
Active killing.
Okay, spirit box very quickly. Unreal Mare Yokai. Okay. Let's see, do dots matter anymore? That'd be yokai. EMF doesn't matter. UV doesn't matter. So ghost riding, freezing time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. That is our yokai. We need to cleanse the area, prevent a hunt with a crucifix. We're getting our evidences pretty quick today, honestly. Helps that we're playing on Sunny Meadows Restricted, and we managed to get the room to be the front room here. So love that. Let's throw one of these salts back. Let's grab a second crucifix just so we can fully cover that room, since we need it to burn up a crucifix for a challenge as well. Then we need to get our salt down, finish up our photos as well. Okay, that'll cover that. Here's a salt. We could also, if we... Oh, where's my camera? I was just going to say we could go for a ghost photo of it walking through the dots. What did I do with the camera? Uh-oh. Am I missing it? Do you guys know where the camera went? Guys, I think I'm losing it. Where on earth did I put the photo camera? Did I leave it downstairs when I took the bone photo or something? Might need somebody from table. Was it on the... Did you drop it back in the van? No, not here in the van. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Okay, so we need a crucifix. Cleanse the area. Let's bring... Here, we'll leave this for now. Let's bring a motion sensor so we know exactly when it's in there. Yeah, I might have to check the, I guess, the table again. Oh, look at that. The ghost threw the video camera and it merged into it. Okay. That scared me, guys. I was going to say, if we lost our photo camera, this perfect game is not going to be too easy to finish. Okay, so we got 3 of our photos. Let's see if we can get a ghost photo just for some extra money while it's running through the dots. For anyone still just dropping in here on Twitch or on TikTok, we are going for a perfect game on every map. There we go, is our ghost photo. So far, we have 8 maps down. We are playing Sunny Meadows Restricted right now. Let's go ahead and burn this incense. So, we have 8 maps down. We're close to finishing 9 right now. We know our ghost. We've got 2 challenges to finish, and we just need a couple more photos. Okay. Let's bring... some more incense. How many salt photos did we get? 3, 4, 5, 6. Just need 2 more. We'll bring 2 incense and some salt. Why do people prefer tier 2 incense over tier 3? It's a little bit of just a personal preference, honestly. For me personally, it's a little bit easier to know what the ghost is going to do. So with the tier 2, it slows the ghost down, but the tier 3 completely stops them in their tracks. So if you're looping the ghost around like a dining room table or kitchen island or something of that sort, sometimes it's a little bit easier to have it simply slow down so you can regain your sprint, but it'll keep moving around the table with you. But if it stops dead in its track, it might flip around and start running the opposite direction on you, and it can just be a little bit easier to get tripped up on that. So some people do like the tier 3, especially for ghost photos, because you can get it to stop in its tracks for, I think, 5 or 6 seconds. So I know, and a lot of people use that if they're doing like apocalypse 1, 2, or 3 challenges, since you can't sprint. So it helps a lot to be able to just stop it in its tracks. Come on, we need one more. Oh. Can we get another one? We got an interaction, okay. All right, all we need left is... Okay, Sandy's below 25, so now we just need it to hunt and burn. I'll just stop talking. There we go. The ghost is 2 steps ahead of me on it. Yeah, absolutely, no problem. I am actually planning to record a TikTok series going through each of the equipment pieces in the game and comparing what each tier does, the benefits of each, and some different tricks to do with those. So be sure to follow me here on TikTok, and that'll be coming out in the coming weeks.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
All right. That is 9 games down. We are cruising right through this. That's 4 today already. So, what do we think next, guys? We have left Brownstone, Sunny Meadows, Prison, and Edgefield Road. I'm trying to save Edgefield, so if we need a break between some of those massive maps, but let me know, what do you guys think? And while you guys think on that, I will be right back. If you guys are tuning in here on TikTok, I am also live on Twitch if you guys want to see a full screen version of the gameplay so you don't get it cropped off there. But yeah, I will be right back and we will jump into it. Everyone's saying Prison, so it looks like we are going to do Prison next. So give me just 1 minute and we will be right back at it. All right, we are back and ready to go. We are gonna try to see if we can redeem ourselves for Prison. Yes, Tuesday. For those that were here, you might remember we had a grueling game in Prison. Our match was over an hour long. We found the ghost room and found the bone miraculously quick for how big of a map this is. We knew it was a Wraith right off the start, but unfortunately, since Wraiths can't step in salt, we couldn't get our photos. So after we had everything we needed, I think we spent probably close to 45 minutes just working on photos, and we missed our perfect game by 1 photo. I took a photo of a door that didn't count as an interaction, and we were out of deletes. So, without further ado, let's see if we can redeem ourselves and get this perfect match on Prison knocked out.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare.
What do you guys think? Do you think Prison or Brownstone or Sunny Meadows is harder. I think it's probably... I don't know. I feel like it's probably got to be Sunny Meadows, but at the same time, even though prison is technically a medium map and technically the same size as Maple Lodge, it is just so spread out. It's so hard. Okay, let's see where our power is. Second floor. Okay, not terrible. So let's see. Entrance. Okay. Cool. All right, yeah, so we've got our thermometer, our video camera, and we're bringing our parabolic mic just to help try to locate it a little quicker. Oh, we have snow. Hopefully it doesn't make the temperatures too difficult, but we will see. I don't know how much the snow affects temperatures when you're on an indoor map anyway. Well, it is pretty cold. We do have a lot of open doors, a lot of open lockers here. And I'm seeing my breath already. Okay, we're gonna get the power on just to see if maybe this is just the whole building is cold right now because of the snow. Looks like it is. Doug, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Really appreciate the support. For those of you tuning in on TikTok, I am live on Twitch as well if you guys want to see the full screen gameplay and not have it cropped off on TikTok. But I appreciate your support on either platform. So thanks for tuning in. Let's see if we can get this perfect game knocked out here. All right, I'm going to go investigate this area down here a little bit more. What's up from TikTok, Doug? Thank you for coming over. Really appreciate it. I thought I just heard something on our parabolic. Did you guys see something? I was reading chat. Okay, even though these rooms aren't much warmer, this is the only one I'm seeing my breath in. And there's a lot of doors open, a lot of interactions. Okay, it's this closet. Honestly, that might be best case scenario that it's such a small room. I think this closet is its own. Let's get you affiliated. Appreciate it, man. Been receiving a lot of love over here on Twitch, and I'm very grateful for all of it, so thank you all. Okay. Turn the light on. Can't be a mare. Doesn't tell us a lot, but at least it gets us something to get started with. All right, our temps are hovering around 35. Let's leave all our equipment here and run back out to the truck. I'm hoping we don't have much of a roaming ghost. Again, that was one of our big problems on Tuesday when we tried knocking out prison. Was it was a wraith which teleports to you, so it was almost impossible to keep track of what room it was in. And on top of that, the room that we found it in was all of cell block A, which for those that know, or for those that don't know, I guess, it's almost half of the map. It is a massive wing in all of prison. Okay, just heard our door interaction. Don't know which one that was. Need to get our EMF reader in here and our UV. Got our dots set up. Let's throw our crucifix down. Okay, EMF 5. Great. So that was on the door. I don't have my photo camera yet. Our temps. Okay, freezing temps. Great. Jin, Shade, Oni, Twins. Can't be a Shade because it did toggle the light switch while we were in here. But I'm fairly certain that that would disqualify it from being a Shade, but we'll keep an eye out. What was the cursed item on this? Don't know. We haven't found it yet. So we might look for that if we need to. Honestly, I might look to see if it's the Ouija board to help us find the bone. We were super lucky in finding the bone quickly the other day, but I don't know if we're going to get so lucky again. We somehow very quickly found the bone. It was like in one of the cell blocks. It was the thin little femur bone. And we somehow managed to find it, honestly, in just the first few minutes. Okay, let's check this out. See if we can get spirit box. All of the cursed items are right when you walk in on this map, I believe. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, we'll toss this down and see if we can maybe go find our cursed object. I know that the haunted mirror spawns like under the bench over here somewhere. Let's see. I had a map pulled up earlier for some of our cursed object locations, just because it can be pretty tricky on some of these maps to remember all of them. I think I've got a lot of the small maps kind of memorized where they can all spawn, but I mean, obviously I'm not playing prison by myself too much, so let's see. So yeah, it looks like they should all spawn like right here somewhere. Is that right? Oh, tarot cards. Yep. Okay. Oh, man. Ouija board would have been so clutch right there. It's either in the bins or under the bench. Perfect. Okay. Well, now we know that. That's super helpful to know. And I believe that it's the same on Brownstone High School, right? They all spawn like in the front lobby area. Okay, twins, Oni, Jin. So let's see. Could be UV. Probably not going to get ghost writing because I'm fairly certain that it's not a shade. No ghost orb. Oni would be dots. And then we are still going to have to run through and find the bone. Do you know about the tent glitch on Camp Woodwind? I have heard about that. Somebody was trying to get me to do that the other day, but I've still not tried it. It's like the kids' tent where you like open it and you walk, something like that. The door kind of pushes you up on top of the tent to where you can't get caught by the ghost. Okay, we have our camera. I didn't even see what these were. Repel the ghost, prevent with a crucifix, have a member witness a ghost event. Now, our sanity is going down very slowly, so I'm thinking probably not an Oni, but we will do some more testing. Let's get some salt in there, because that can confirm our UV. Let's bring a tripod so our camera doesn't get kicked around on the floor. You essentially stay standing and walk into the back corner of the small tents. Super helpful. Yeah, I've been trying to get better and trying to avoid that, but I might use that next time I play with some friends, because anytime I play with them, I love grabbing the cursed object and just hiding somewhere. So maybe I'll have to grab the tarot cards and run up there or something, so I'm the only one safe. Oh, we do have ghost writing. Okay. So there we go. It is actually a shade. So good thing I didn't fully eliminate that. That's surprising to me, because I thought technically it toggled the light while we were in here, but okay, 3 photos there. Just touch this door. Okay. So we need 5 more photos. Still have a lot of challenges. All of our challenges, really. Okay, so let's go get, I think, some more salt, so we can wrap up our photos, and then let's also grab, let's see, how should we do this? We need a flashlight so we can go look for the bone as well. I know we have night vision goggles, but also it limits the range of your sight so badly that it's can almost be harder to see when you're looking for the bone, at least. Just for the heck of it, let's bring another crucifix. Since we need it to burn a crucifix for a challenge. And then we will bring an incense. So we've got incense, crucifix, and the salt. And then we... Actually, you know what? How should we do this? Let's leave this. Let's take our salt and throw all of it down for our last photos. We'll come back, grab some incense and the flashlight so we can go ahead and find the bone. Doug, you sound like you know a lot about the game. How long you been playing? Are you pretty high prestige? Or just kind of a play casually every now and then? Alright. One more. There's all of our photos, so now we don't even have to worry about getting a photo of the bone. So we can leave our photo camera. We'll toss that crucifix down just for some extra coverage for the challenge. And then... yeah, we still need to witness a ghost event. Our sanity's luckily still going down a little by little. Only 3 months, but I got buddies who play no evidence, so I've learned quite a bit about the ghost behavior. Right on. Yeah, I've been playing for about a month and a half now. So still fairly recent to it, but yeah, just been trying to work myself up to Nightmare. We've gotten the hang of. We're pretty good. Working on Insanity, and then hopefully going to be getting Zero Evidence down fairly soon. Yeah, but it's honestly, this game is so much fun just because you can always make it harder. There's always more to learn about them. Gonna go game though. Well, enjoy your time. Thanks for coming in, and yeah, I appreciate all the support. All right, guys, let's go see if we can find this bone. Let's just clear room by room. We do have the power on, which is super helpful. If I miss it reading chat or just running through here too quickly, be sure to call it out. Let me know. I'll keep an eye on chat just in case. Okay, it's still playing with the doors over there. How do we... where's the light switch in this room? Guys, what do you think? Do you think we're going to be able to finish this one with a perfect game? We still have all 3 challenges and the bone. But we have our ghost identified. And we have all of our photos complete. So we're off to a pretty good start. But obviously, finding the bone's going to take us a while. And a lot can always still go wrong. Okay. Not seeing anything through here. Just the ghost throwing everything around the room, though. Okay, we'll go ahead and leave the lights on in this room since this is kind of our main room. I think let's clear the entire first floor. We'll just go room by room, and then we'll work our way upstairs. Doesn't help that it's so hard to find the light switches on this map. Okay, let's go ahead and clear out B block. Hey, came over from TikTok. Appreciate it. Appreciate the first time chat and the follow. Thank you so much for coming over. For anybody that's still watching on TikTok, my usernames for Twitch is right below. I'm live on there as well if you guys want to be able to see the full screen gameplay. I've got most of it so you can see on TikTok there, but it does crop it off a little bit. So if you guys want to come over, my Twitch is right below. But yeah, appreciate you coming on over. What do you guys think? Anyone want to make a guess of where the bone is while I'm looking? Anybody think that they can manage to call it out before I find it? Okay, let's check under all the tables. Check this open area. Okay. You know what? Let's just maybe leave the doors open of the ones we've checked just so we don't start getting confused on anything. Help keep track of where we're at. Alright. So that side seems to be clear. Okay. Looks like the ghost just turned off the breaker, which is unfortunate for us. It still hasn't burned a crucifix, which is good. That means that it's not getting more aggressive, not trying to hunt yet. Luckily, it is a shade, so we do have quite a bit of time to look for the bone here without having too much of a concern. Thankfully, it's not like a revenant or a demon or something much more aggressive. But yeah, though, for anybody that's just recently tuning in or joining the stream now, we're going for a perfect game on every map. So far, we have 9 maps finished. We finished 4 already on today's stream. So we are cruising right along. We got most of them done on Tuesday of this week. We spent a full hour trying to finish a perfect game on prison and then ended up losing by 1 photo because we had a wraith, so we couldn't get our trusty salt photos knocked out. All right. And last time it was just the thinnest little femur bone right here. We managed to find it in like the first 10 minutes. It's all right though. We will knock it out this time. I think prison might be one of the hardest maps though. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's the hardest? Does anybody like prison? Is anyone like a big fan? This is one that you and your friends play all the time. I feel like most people that I know or that I play with try to avoid this map at all costs. Okay, this side's clear. We'll clear out this other side of cells, and then B block will be clear. Let's start at the ends. Gotta be careful because sometimes the bone can technically spawn like on top of a bed or on top of a toilet. Some things that are kind of close to the ground, it'll still spawn on. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or if it's technically like bugged, because I thought it was technically supposed to only be on the ground, but I found it in some weird spots at times. Sometimes it's just straight up floating in the air. Happens a lot on Camp Woodwinds. Alright. Guys, I think we can officially say B block is cleared out. Okay. Tedious process, but that eliminates a good chunk of the map for us, for the bone. Alright, let's just double check this. Oh, we haven't checked this. Wait, yes we have. We've checked all these. Good thing we left our doors open to keep track. Because honestly, I couldn't remember if we did this side on the first floor. All right. B block is cleared out. Let's move back up kind of towards the front. Let's clear this bathroom first. I think I just saw my breath, which is concerning that potentially the ghost has moved. It is kind of just cold in the whole building though with it snowing, so fingers crossed that that is just the case. Okay, let's check this hallway. And I think we cleared, yeah, we cleared everything up front. Let's check this hallway. We've not checked in here yet. Really need to go get the breaker back on. So let's actually, before we finish clearing downstairs, we'll finish this room here, and then let's run upstairs and reset the breaker just to help us a little bit. Here's the stairs. What do you guys think? Anybody still have any guesses on where the bone is going to end up being? We know it's not in B block, and we know it's not like in the front area. Okay. Oh, power's over on this side actually. This is a tough one. We're making some good progress though. We've got four more maps so far already on this stream today. Finished for the Perfect Game Challenge. So we're getting down to just all our big maps. You know, all the favorites. 60 rooms, 50 rooms. All the things that make this so difficult. Still no sign of it. Let's see. And the ghost still has not burned a crucifix. Hopefully it hasn't moved rooms. When we were just downstairs, I thought I heard it still moving in that same area, so I think we should be fine there, but I guess once we find the bone, we will know for certain once we head back down. Okay, we're gonna check every toilet because sometimes it spawns like on the back of it. Can be a tricky spot. I think I just killed the breaker again already. We only had one light on. Come on. Luckily, we're still right by the breaker, so we can get that back on real quick. Oh. Wasn't the breaker. It was just that light switch. So hopefully it hasn't roamed upstairs to us here. Might be in some trouble. I think I just double tapped there. That wasn't the ghost. Okay. See, this is what I expected when I loaded into prison the other day. I expected the bone was going to be the hardest part. Instead, the photos is what got us. Anyone see it? I haven't run past it, right? Okay, let's see. We've not cleared this area. Let's check this room. I'm really hoping that it's like something obvious, like the pelvis bone or the spine or one of the large ones, because there's nothing worse than when it's like that little hairline femur bone. Still nothing. Really could have used the Ouija board right now to tell us where the bone was. Unfortunately, just the tarot cards, and there's really no reason for us to use those other than if we need to get the ghost to hunt for our challenges. But hopefully we can find the bone before then, so we can just knock those all out and get out of here at the end. Okay. Gosh, I haven't even been to like all of this map, I don't think. I don't think I've ever been up here in this room. That's what's so crazy. Some of these maps are so huge. You can play it a few times, and some of them you might not even ever go look in every room, especially since like our ghost room was so close to the door. All right, I think we can say we're clear here. Start working our way back over. Okay, so we came from there, cleared this room. I'm really hoping we find it soon and we don't have to clear all of A block as well, but it's starting to look that way. All right, well, we've cleared all of this. I think this was all of upstairs that we had left to clear, right? Did we miss anything? Let me look at a map real quick. Yep, we cleared all of upstairs, so we just gotta clear the other half of downstairs and A block. So it's looking like it's probably gonna be an A block. I'm just hoping it's not like on one of... Oh, hold on. Let's turn the brake... the breaker's still on, right? If it's not, we should... Okay. Breaker's still on, so we're good to go. Try and get some of these lights on while we're looking for the bone here. Let's close this. Problem is on this map, just even finding all of the light switches. Okay, let's check these rooms down here, the front hallway. Oh, can't. Okay. We cannot toggle the light switch, which means the ghost is currently hunting. And we did finish our prevent a hunt with a crucifix challenge. So we had 2 crucifixes nearby, so either maybe it was out of range of one of them, but that means it probably has already burned one of the tier 3 crucifixes twice. I thought I just heard it. Okay. All right, hunt is over. And we're in the room with the bone. Thank goodness. Okay. So all we have left is to repel it with incense and witness a ghost event. So that's gonna be tough. Luckily, this is not like a super aggressive or a super fast ghost that we have on our hands. I don't know any good... Let's call it over here. It's hunting. We could... Come on. Should be close to the end of the hunt by now, too. Nice. Okay. Whew. We got one done. I'm gonna go take some sanity meds so that we can get a ghost event. Because at this point, we don't really want it to hunt again. Oh, we're so close to our weekly, or our daily challenge of 0 sanity, but it's not worth risking it when we're this close to finishing prison on a perfect game. That'll be our 10th map so far. So we're getting close, guys. If we can get this last challenge of just an event, we will be what? Is there 12 maps, 13 maps? Does anyone know? Can I remember how many exactly there are? Okay, let's bring our flashlight just so we can see. We are doing plenty good on sanity now. Again, guys, if you are tuning in on TikTok, wow, yeah, it burns both of these. That one looks like just once. Burn this one twice. Yeah, if you are tuning in on TikTok, I am also live on Twitch right now. If you want to be able to see the full screen gameplay, jump on over here to Twitch. My username's right below. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to finishing this challenge. So if we can get our last challenge here done of witnessing a ghost event, that will put us at 10 maps finished. So we're cruising right along. We got some good momentum going today. I think this will be our 5th map of the day. Guys, should we risk it with the tarot cards? We could mess with the tarot cards and see if we can pull one to get it to event on us. Oh, but the odds of getting a hanged man or something like that, I don't think it's worth it. Not this late. Maybe we should have done it earlier in the game. It's not worth it now. This is going to be tough, though, since it's a shade. Does anyone know? I'm trying to remember how you even get a shade to event, because it hates to do like anything when you're in the room with it. How's it going, SJ? Glad to see you're back. All right, we're getting close to wrapping up this perfect game here. So we have our ghost, we have all of our photos. We did find the bone. We just have to get the ghost to event, which is not going to be the easiest task considering we have a shade. Okay, let's maybe check the temps in here just to confirm that this is still the room. It may have moved by now. Oh, wow. No, this is definitely still our room. Okay, we still have one burn left on this crucifix, so let's move it in. Oh my God. Guys, I'm getting jumpy. I'm getting nervous of being so close to finishing this challenge on this map. Okay, here's our flashlight. What did I miss? Just finished the restricted when I hopped off. Yeah, so I think that this is the next match since we did the restricted. I don't think we did another one after that one yet. So yeah, we are close. All we need now is to witness a ghost event. Unfortunately, our ghost is a shade, so that's going to be a little bit tricky to do since they are so shy. Oh, maybe? I saw some lights flickering. Yeah, so we have the bone found. Took us quite a while. We had to clear probably about half of prison before we were able to find that. Have all our photos done, and then we have repelled it with incense, and got it to burn a crucifix. So, we're doing pretty good. We took some sanity meds to help prevent the chance of it actually hunting again. Yeah, it's tough to get a shade to do any events. They are shy little things, that's for sure. Let's see. Really needed to do something. Come on now. Anything. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one to get this. Anybody have any tricks for getting a shade to event? I could always go for... I could try and pull a tarot card, but... Oh my goodness, if we were to die on a tarot card trying to get this last event, I don't know if the risk is worth it. I don't know if I'm enough of a gambler for that. All right. Okay. We're still getting some interactions. Now, was that this door here? It was. Okay. So we're in a spot where we're close enough to the room that we're able to be close for interactions, but we're not close enough that it's gonna scare the shade off. This is a tough one. I really wanna go for those tarot cards and try and just rip the band-aid off, but I've got terrible luck with those. But man, I can hardly stand to sit another minute here in prison. Should we try it? Should we maybe just pull like one? See how it goes? What do we think? Maybe we just try one. I might regret it, but let's see. Oh my gosh. That might have been the best luck. Might have been the best luck we could have had. So the devil card instantly makes its event on the closest player to the ghost. That was the best luck I think I've ever had in this game. Okay, so we have shade. We picked up the bone. We didn't get a photo because we already completed all our photos. And we got the challenge done. Let's do it. Get me out of here. I don't want to see prison ever again. A shade is super chill compared to other ghosts. Right. Yes. So a shade will not event, or a shade will not interact with anything if you were in the same room as it. So you have to be out of the room for it to be able to event, which is another way that you can test for it sometimes if you're on zero evidence. If you walk out of the room, wait like 5 seconds and it starts throwing something but never does anything while you're in there, that's a way that you can know it's a shade. All right, guys, we finished prison. Made a good comeback from the other day. It was a tough one. I wasn't sure we'd be able to get it this time, but we're cruising right along. I think that's our 5th map today. So today we finished Grafton, Bleasdale, Prison, Maple Lodge, and Sunny Meadows Restricted. So we are down to Brownstone, Sunny Meadows, and Edgefields. Which Edgefields should be an easy one. Since it's such a small one. Brownstone and Sunny Meadows, though, I'm not looking forward to it. I can't decide if I want to do Edgefield now to break it up from prison, or if we should jump into one of these bigger maps and then do Edgefield to split it up later. What do we think? What do you guys vote? Did you perfect prison? We did. Our last challenge was to finish, or last challenge that we needed was for the ghost to event, but it was a shade and we had full sanity, so it wasn't doing anything. I took a gamble and pulled the tarot card. The first one we pulled, though, was the devil, so it instantly evented on us. Got right out of there. Perfect game down. So we have 3 maps left, 10 completed. You should split it up. Okay. So we're thinking Edgefield now, maybe? We could do that. Okay. You know what? Let me add a counter here on the screen so that everybody can know how far along we are. Maps completed. All right, let's make this nice and easy to see. Where is this? Okay. Shrink this guy down. Okay. How's that look? Can we see that easy? Got it pulled up here on Twitch. I will throw it over here on TikTok as well for everyone to see. Okay. There we go. All right, guys, we are cruising right along today. All right, everybody's saying Edgefield, so I think let's go ahead and knock that one out. Should be a much quicker one than what we've been doing. Nice change of pace. Let's go ahead and change our headgear back to tier 2. And let's jump on into it. This will be map 11 out of 13 if we can knock this out. Let me maybe move this down here. That might be a little bit easier to read there on Twitch. All right, so let's grab our photo camera, thermometer, video camera. Normal loadout now that we're back to a more manageable map size. All right, so our challenges this map is going to be capture a photo of the ghost, cleanse the area with incense, and have a member of your team escape during a hunt. That should be no problem. Man, we're getting a lot of snow today. Okay. All right. No tarot cards, no music box. Or, sorry, no haunted mirror. We do have the music box. Forgot to... Oh, hold on. I'm seeing my breath here. That might be our room. I think I just heard some get thrown as well. I forgot to check which room the fuse box was in. Luckily, it's up here. We'll do this so the house can start warming up. It'll make it a bit easier to decipher which room is going to be our cold room. We'll go ahead and look for the bone while we're at it. Honestly, guys, I think that... Okay, hold on. Threw some in here. Music box might be super handy to get our ghost photo. Because we could... Okay, yep. Kitchen is going to be our room. We can use the music box to play the song. And if you place it down on the ground, the ghost will run over to it and it'll just like stand on it until the song is finished playing. So we might be able to kind of trap it there for a minute to get our ghost photo fairly easily. Let's see. If we could find the bone early on, that'd be nice to just get it knocked out of the way. Don't have to worry about it once our sanity's getting low. Alright, let's head upstairs, see if it's up here somewhere. Nothing on the bed. Here we go. Got it. Okay. Moving right along. Let's throw our camera down and go grab some more stuff. Okay, let's get our crucifix. We will get EMF and UV knocked out early. It's throwing a lot of stuff, so that'll give us some good UV readings. We can start testing to see if we have EMF 5. Okay, touch this door, so that's perfect to check for UV. Nothing as of right now. Got our crucifix in here. Our temps we're getting, okay, fairly low. There we go, freezing temps, just like that. Okay, good start, good start. All right, let's get spirit box, ghost writing, and dots. I'm fairly certain that we don't have orbs, but I might need to go ahead and double check the bathroom in case it's kind of in this room, not in this room. Sometimes the ghosts are like halfway in a room, or the temperatures can be low in nearby rooms as well. So I always want to make sure to check out for that. Let's get our spirit, or not spirit book, ghost writing book down. Let's check for, okay, hold on. EMF 2 on the door, let's check it for UV. Nothing on there. We'll do a few more checks for UV, but then might be able to go ahead and eliminate that. No orbs in there, which is good. What else was it just interacting with? I heard another. It is really liking this bathroom door. Tell you what. Okay, no UV. So at this point, fairly certain that we're probably not going to have UV. Check the spirit box a little bit more. No, our camera's in the other room. Can we get back? 2-star. It doesn't count. Oh man, so we just wasted 2 photos on that. But we did at least complete the challenge. We're just gonna have to be very careful not to get any wrong photos. Now we did get spirit box there as well. while it was eventing. All right, so this might be the third match today that we've been down to these final 4. I think fairly certain it's not an Unreal or Mimic because we have no orbs, but we'll keep an eye out. So it would be Ghost Riding if it's a Moroi, and it would be EMF 5 if it's twins. So I'm going to go ahead and get some salt down in there. We'll start carrying incense just to be safe. A lot of ghosts can start hunting once you get below 60 sanity. So once you're kind of in that like 70 to mid 60 range on sanity, it's usually a good idea to start carrying your incense with you. Alright, it's been interacting with this bathroom door a lot, so let's go ahead and... Oh, look at that. We have our ghost riding. We have a Moroi confirmed. Okay, we need to cleanse the area. I will get a motion sensor just so that we know 100% sure that the ghost is in the room at the same time as us. No demon today so far, SJ, thankfully. No, what have we had? We've had... I don't think we had a Moroi. We had twins. We had twins. We had a Shade. We had a Yokai. And then... What was it? We were down to an Obake and one other one. Oh, we had a Goryo. So, thankfully no demon. I'd love, honestly, to get a Deogen. Those ones are probably one of my favorites just because they're so much easier to get away from with their speeds. Okay, let's cleanse the area. And we can get our salt photos. SJ, what do you think your favorite or least favorite ghosts in the game are, if you had to pick? Okay, so I want to walk through that other salt. So maybe let's grab a firelight. We can get one more photo off that. Because we got a photo of our music box. Yeah, we did. Okay. 2 incense and a firelight ready to go. Could probably take a photo of this door, but we don't have any deletes yet. And that's how I lost an hour-long game in prison the other day. So I'm not going to take a photo unless I'm absolutely certain that it's going to count. And there it is. Okay, photos complete. We have our ghost. Hey, buddy. Ooh. So at this point, all we have left to do is escape it in a hunt. Did we bring a flashlight in? I don't think we did. I'm gonna bring a flashlight in just so I can put it on the floor in the living room. So that way, I'm gonna try and loop the ghost around the couch. And actually, since we have a Moroi, we need to take sanity meds because for those that don't know, Morois, I believe, are actually technically the fastest ghost in the game because they get faster the lower your sanity is. So when you first start out, they'll be one of the slowest ghosts, but by the time you're getting close to 0 sanity, they, I think, are technically might be faster than a Revenant. So definitely don't want to try and loop that one if it's going to be so fast. And you know, we can actually bring a sanity med in with us. Tier 3 sanity meds also give you a 10-second speed boost of unlimited sprint. So super, super helpful. And as well as the fact that it'll help slow down the ghost if our sanity is dropped. I guess you can't drop the tier 3 flashlight vertically. It's all right. We'll leave this here, and we're going to move our crucifix in here just to be safe. And you know what? What was that? Just for the sake of it, or hold on, I might not even need to do this. So see how slow it is? If we hadn't taken any sanity meds, this thing would be much, much faster. So let's go ahead and use our incense. I don't know if this couch technically breaks line of sight. Nope. Okay, so it's coming back. Use our incense again. We should be getting close to the end of it. It is a cursed hunt, though. I don't think that's a hiding spot. Whew. All right, there we go. I was getting a little nervous. Wasn't sure that our, oh yeah, the crawlers are the worst. All right. And just like that, that brings us up to 11 maps completed.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Guys, we are cruising right along. So, today we have finished 6 maps.
A new promotion is now available.
Oh. We can also prestige now. We're not going to until we finish this challenge. Because obviously then we have no gear. We go back to tier 1 everything. So, yeah. Don't want to prestige now, but we could. It'd be fun. Alright. Let's see. So, the final 2 maps we have are Brownstone High School and Sunny Meadows. Not looking forward to either of these. Let's see here, though. All right. Now, it is 6 p.m. And these maps, I believe, are probably going to take me close to or upwards of an hour each. So we're gonna go ahead and end the stream there for this evening. A little bit of a shorter one. I will be gone for this weekend, but we will be back same time on Monday afternoon to finish this challenge. We have 2 maps to go. We got through 6 maps today. We were cruising. One of those being prison, which was a big redemption from Tuesday. So, all we have left now, Brownstone and Sunny Meadows. So yeah, we will be finishing those up 3 p.m. Central Time this coming Monday. So I'll see you guys back here in 4 days. Really appreciate all the support today, guys. Appreciate all the follows, all the loves in chat. Thanks for everybody on TikTok as well. Yeah, so I will be live again Monday to finish this challenge. If you guys want to follow, turn on notifications so that you can see when I'm live. Hopefully we can get through those ones fairly quickly. If you guys are watching on TikTok, be sure to come over to Twitch. Give me a follow there so you can see when I go live on Monday as well. Again, thank you guys for all the support today on the stream. Yeah, and I will see you Monday to finish this one out. Thanks, and enjoy your weekend, guys.